Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here today with Nathan, and we're going to talk about Friday the 13th Remake, which was released in 2009, 6 years after Freddy vs. Jason, and the same director as the Texas Chainsaw Remake, which I just found out. Little tidbit. Produced by, Platinum Dunes on it, which is Michael Bay's production company.
Platinum Dunes always just makes a banger after a banger film. Like some of their other stuff was really good, so safe hands.
I'll just jump right into it. The film starts on it in 1980, and it's basically a recap of the first film, or remake of the first film, really.
Covers everything. She goes psycho, she dies. Easy.
Yeah. And even the woman playing Jason's mum's not bad. Obviously, it's something different in it, but got the same feel from it.
Yeah, it did everything the first film should have done, but a lot shorter.
Yeah, in 5 minutes. So obviously, Pamela gets her head cut off, and young Jason's watching, and he picks up a necklace on her, and that plays a big part later on. And then obviously we flash forward to present day. We got some campers going to Crystal Lake. Two of them are after weed, though, aren't they? That's their purpose of going.
They're trying to engage in the devil's lettuce, or to sell the lettuce, so to speak.
The main girl from this is called Whitney, and she plays a part into the plot later on. We got Baghead Jason and because obviously ain't got his mask yet, and he just kills them off one by one, pretty much.
Looks better than the original Bag, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's just talk about Jason first. He's a survivalist in this. It's not the same Jason, but he's a lot smarter, and I think it's really good.
Freddy vs. Jason is my favourite because he just looks intimidating, but this Jason, it just looks evil. He looks like a savage. It's great. It really plays off he is a hunter.
Definitely, and that's what he's been doing with his time. He's just been sitting about. He's actually making traps and shit. Derek Mears, the guy who plays him, does a really good job. Gotta say that. Whitney and her boyfriend go to the camp, don't they? And they find the necklace, and he's like, "Oh, you look just like her." And then from there, we get one of the best kills at the franchise. Man, he's hanging that girl over the fire inside the sleeping bag.
It's just something great about while she's in the bag, she's screaming, giving the old "No, help me," blah 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 blah. But it's just something primal about. It doesn't show her falling up close. It's her from a distance, her boyfriend is pinned down with a bear trap, and you see from his perspective, her just hit the floor in an instant.
Oh yeah,
and she looks cooked, man. Such a good kill.
And then we cut back to Whitney and her boyfriend at the camp, don't we? And Jason starts stabbing through the floor.
First he gets him through the foot, then he gets him through the side of the ankle, then it's through the hands separating it, and then he just breaks through the floor and just has at him.
Whitney's the only one left. She runs back to the camp, doesn't she? And she's not the only one left. The guy inside the bear trap's still alive. He's still caught, though.
But for how long? Not long.
Not long. She tries to open him, and all of a sudden Jason comes running behind, machete through his head.
Here's what I don't get about that scene, though. Because, he sees Jason just coming towards him. He's just there, why did he not say move or behind you? It's just he went, well, if I'm dying, you're dying too.
Yeah, he was being selfish on there, definitely.
He should have said something.
She backs away into a tree, doesn't he? And then he comes charging at her, and it cuts to black, and we get the title scene. But it's a really good opening, though. Especially the beginning of part one. You got all these campers. You think these are your main characters. All of them die apart from one.
The second you get to where he's swinging the machete, and you get the title screen. It's 26 minutes. That is not a small amount of time. It felt like 5 minutes. It was just a really good opening segment. It felt short because you were invested. Time stopped being a priority for you. God, this film is really good.
They don't get the credit it needs, man. Then we cut to 6 weeks later, don't we? We got a new group who are stopping at a gas station to get gas.
Fuck these characters.
Yeah, there's only two that really matter. We got Trent, who's a complete dickhead, haven't we? And you got his girlfriend Jenna, and then the rest of them are just,
meat on the table.
Meat on the table. But we got the main character there as well, Clay, played by Jared Padalecki from Supernatural, and he's looking for his sister Whitney, who went missing, and the small
good
bike.
Guy Clay. Clay is one of the most you can sympathise with him characters.
And he has a reason for being there. He's after his sister. He's not just the other Friday, let's go and party and get drunk. No, he's got a motive. He's got a small bike as well, which is just,
Okay, Jared is a big dude. This bike looks tiny. The running joke is, yay, small bike. Because realistically, the dude should be on a bigger bike. It looks like he Flintstone drives it wherever he goes. It's a small bike. Small bike. I'm not going to get a small bike.
What is it we said when we was doing the remake one? Maybe they cast someone smaller at first, and then he actually got him. And it's we got the bike, no, we can't change it.
We've got no more budget to get a bigger bike, so we're just going to roll the bike. Because when he's driving, he's because he's just a mountain of a man.
The new group are going to Trent's house, aren't they, to party, I guess, because, you know, it's a Friday film.
Never heard that one before.
We get that scene, don't we, of Clay, like, knocking on some woman's house, like, asking if she's seen it, and she's like, what does she say now? Outsiders don't know where to walk, and, like, he just wants to be left alone, which is true. Like, Jason, don't come after you. You go to Jason. And then from there, he goes to that redneck guy, who's, like, what the fuck? He lost his virginity to a mannequin. Is that what he says?
Yes. Yes, he does.
She don't even have any legs to shit. She's just like the top half.
Are we really going to look into this hillbilly shit?
Why not?
Honestly, it's a step above. And then my sister came in. God, I fucking hate this character so much.
But it serves a purpose, doesn't it? Because after I was going to call him Jared then. After Clay leaves, fucking Jason appears and he kills him. And he finds his hockey mask, which is a much better way than fucking part 3 with Shella. Like, Jesus Christ.
Especially just because and I notice I keep saying this word a lot recently in the reviews, the visual of him putting the mask on and just looking at the mirror, it's just like, you can tell Jason's like, I look cool as fuck right now.
And then we got your favourite bit, we got the 2 characters who take the bow out.
Main dickhead, forget his name, he fucking goes, oh, go to the boat and, I don't know, get my gas or whatever. And then the guy's like, okay, I won't take your boat. And then he takes one of the random woman number 1 because she serves no purpose. He's like, how did I know the second you said don't take my boat, I was going to take it? Then she replies, it makes you a sociopath, and I find out, what the fuck? People don't talk like this. I hate this whole group of people. The only people I care about is Clay. I don't particularly care for anything I want. Clay's just the only fun character, Clay and Jason.
So they're driving a boat, aren't they? And the driver gets shot with the arrow right through the head.
Such a good shot.
She's inside the water, and then because there's no driver, the boat hits her straight inside the head, and it gives her a concussion.
I am shocked it didn't kill her because, like, the boat is going really fast.
She's inside the water, and she's, like, concussed, that she sees Jason just stood there. So she decides she swims to the other side, doesn't she? I'm guessing. Yeah.
But here's what I don't get. He stands there with a machete. It's like, well, you're on the bank. I'm in the middle of the water. No matter which way you come, I'm just gonna swim the other way. I've got distance on you. Like, he's not in a power position. She gives him all the power by going to the side of the bank.
But it's a funny killing when she's underneath the dock. And then Jason puts his machete and straight for her head, a plonk off the top, which is fun. I can't show it because there's tits, but, you know, Clay and Jenna, who's Trent's girlfriend, they go to the camp, don't they? And Jason arrives with one of the body, which is someone with no head. Who does he cut the head off now? Is it a redneck guy?
It must be the redneck, or it must be an off-screen kill, but I'm leaning towards redneck.
It doesn't matter. And basically the idea is he's carrying the body, and we see Jason, you know. He sees, because he's smart, and he sees one of their bags there, and he just turns the fucking spotlights on, doesn't he? Like, it proves how smart he is inside this film.
This isn't like child Jason, really, from like the original ones, where it's just like, oh, hyper-aggression, no thought. This is a smart Jason. This is just a dude that has not had a great childhood that just misses his mum.
Yeah,
I feel for this Jason, man. He's
a good
boy.
They come to him. He's just protecting his land. He's not fucking seeking.
Don't fuck around at Crystal Lake.
Even the locals know not to, you know, mess with him.
And they live right next to him because they've clearly figured out, oh, if we don't fuck around, we don't find out.
And then as they're running away, they set off a trap, don't they? Which proves again, you know, he's got everything booby traps. And we get revealed that Whitney's still alive and she's down like below when she chained up. Well, he comes back down, don't he? And he goes up to her, but he sees the necklace, doesn't he? On her. And if people have a problem with this, like, you clearly didn't watch part 2 because what's the name in part 2 tricked him as well. Like, pretended to be his mum.
All she did was put on a sweater and like, just gonna push up my hair, try on my cheeks, make them a bit rosy. I don't think Jason thinks that this is his mother. I think it's just like, it's so close. It's like, this is a reminder. This is, if I can get her to trust me, this is a place of warmth for me.
And then we get Trent cheating on his girlfriend with the girl with the stupendous tits. Perfect nipple placement, baby.
Perfect nipple placement, stupendous tits.
He's such a dickhead, but, you know, at least you remember him. That's what I like about it. So them two go back to the house, don't he? And Jason follows him. And he kills that one guy inside the shed, doesn't he?
Well, what, again, fucking around and found out.
The other friend goes to find him, doesn't he? He goes to the shed. He fights off Jason for a little bit, and then as he's running out, Jason just comes out, gets the hatchet, throws it straight to his back.
Okay, that scene when he throws the hatchet is why this is like my second favorite Jason, because all the other ones would have been just like stone, knife, throw. This Jason, the way that he moves, he's a hunter, because he throws it, leans it, and he puts his arm in perfect positioning. This is a trained Jason. This is a man that survives and hunts.
And speaking of hunting, like you said, he uses them as bait, doesn't he? He just leaves them outside. It's like, maybe they don't care enough for you to come out, but unfortunately they don't care enough to go and get him.
So he takes the kill anyway. He's like, they're not coming outside. Oh, you thought you were gonna live. Doesn't he like pull the axe out his back?
No, it's in his back, then he like turn him over and then pushes him into...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Such a good Jason.
And then from there, you get that sick visual of him on top of the roof, just stood there. I fucking love that shot.
Doing his Batman shit.
It shows the window being open, so are we assuming Jason climbed through the window in the bathroom?
If he's a hunter, he would have, like, people would have drove cars there in the past, so I think he's, like, learned how to, like, jimmy windows and that.
That girl goes inside the bathroom, doesn't she? And he just grabs her from behind, and you get that sick shot of him, like, the evil eye.
It's that eye, where he's just holding her, he's looking around like, oh, he's just going to snap her neck. No, he's looking for the best way to kill her, and he does.
The one cop arrives, doesn't there? And he's instantly killed because Jason just drops down and fucking it's right through his eye, innit?
Fucking drop assassination.
And all the kills are different as well. It's not just like over Fridays where it's slash, boom, you're dead, we don't ever see any blood. We get to the point where Trent finds his dad's gun or whatever and he goes trigger happy and he just shoots at everything apart from Jason.
It's not even the most stupid thing with the gun to come.
Oh yeah, because then he runs away, and he drops the gun inside the water.
Where are you? Like the gun's gonna fucking reply.
Like, the gun's gonna go. Trent. I'm over it.
Trent, holler if you hear me.
I'm drowned in Trent, save me.
I'm drowned. Trent, help. My vision's going blurry.
So he wanders onto the road, and someone pulls up beside the truck, but they don't say a fucking word. They just get their hand out so suspiciously. They're like, come over here. Not one word spoken, and then all of a sudden Jason pops up and he impales him on the truck, and the truck just drives away.
Which is great, because that sends a message, don't come to Crystal Lake.
So then what, there's two characters left. We got three technically. We got Clay and Jenna. They go to the camp, don't they? And they find Clay's sister. And then Jenna's killed, like... And when you first see it, it's kind of surprised. Yeah, you think she's the final girl in a way, don't you? But then she just gets killed.
Deadass, this was like the first shocking kill for me. I was like, wait, what? I thought the sister was going to die.
So now it's just brother and sister who are left to fight Jason. They end up at a barn, or don't they? Because it wouldn't be a Friday film without a
fucking barn, bro. Every film has got a fucking barn.
Jason's about to kill Clay until she... pretends to be his mum, which again, you know, it's done it before, so it makes sense.
In my own head canon, I like to imagine it's like he was stunned because it's like, are you fucking serious right now? I'm about to kill your brother. Oh, what the fuck?
And then that allows Clay to chain Jason into what machine is it now?
It's a grinder. You put like trees in it to like turn into
slowly going into it in there, and then Whitney. She turns around and she just stabs him inside the chest with a machete.
Yeah, because when she turns around, Jason's getting out of it. He's fighting chains and that's like, oh my god.
But nope, he ends up getting caught into it. And does it break his neck or something? It definitely like fucking goes through his head.
It destroys his brain. It takes out the back sort of lobe area of his brain. It opens up his head. Kind of confuses me for the last bit of the film.
Well, yeah, but it's like you were saying, you can't kill Jason, so I'm guessing it's the same with this one, isn't it?
But to me, this wasn't like the immortal Jason from 6 onwards.
Yeah, that's true, but we didn't really see him take any damage, though, so we didn't really know, did we? Like, the only person who fought back was that guy inside the shed, and that was just a few hits on him, really, wasn't it?
Like, what, 2 hits done?
But yeah, it ends with Clay and Whitney at the dock, doesn't it? They throw Jason's body into the water. And then, surprise, he jumps up and he grabs her, and then that's how the film ends.
I would love to see a second one of this film.
Yeah, I think once we get we're gonna get a new Friday, hopefully in the next few years. They should do a sequel to this, I think.
Oh fuck yeah, they should, brother.
Because it's either this or what, you're gonna remake it again? Like what?
I'm fine with either remake it, but keep this Jason.
Overall rating, what you're gonna give Friday?
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It was so good, from Clay, the tiny bike, the dickhead characters, Jason. It was just... Did a review like last year where we ranked all of the remakes. Honestly, I'm sticking with it. The Friday the 13th remake is the best of the original 3 killers.
I'll give it an 8 out of 10 because like the really good opening, character motivations are strong. Smart Jason as well, like holy shit. My only problem with Guess really, it's just the Michael Bay like directs like some of the shaky cam, you know, when the action's going on. And I don't know if it was my screen or what, but it looks so dark, like sometimes I can't even tell what's going on.
There is one character though we glanced over in his amazing delivery. The shop owner.
Oh yeah.
But the owner makes the rules.
and he's a real.
What is that, bro? What is that? What's a
Is he a car
Is it-
horn? I don't
Is he
know.
a is he a full diarrhea? Fuck some of these characters. Love it though. Love the film. Give me more.
Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Check out Nathan's social links down below. Until next time, peace out in a bit.